So yeah, don't take it personal. I done had people tell me, you know what I'm saying, and people be aware of the influx of Orientals in the black neighborhood. Not talking about the influx of Chinese restaurants, but the actual movement into our neighborhoods as a side product, as a side essence or a sidekick deal to gentrification. You know what I'm saying? You may think I'm in my hood around the way, but no. This is the bowels of Chinatown where Chinese people live. This is over here, you know what I'm saying, behind my back. That's the bridge right there. Can you see the bridge? You see right there? That's the Manhattan Bridge. Up over there. Well, I was just at. It's a beautiful skate park. For all the people who skate and don't know, you go to the Manhattan Bridge, and the first pillar that sinks into the ground on the Manhattan side, right there. If you just go to that, the park is attached right to it. So you can have your skating fun. It is a beautiful thing. The ground is great. So whether you want to skate, do tricks, wild out, or just roll around on a surface where you didn't have to worry about those mishaps of the skating world. You know what I'm saying? Rocks and funny things from hitting the strip. But like I said, this is the bowels of Chinatown. This is where they live. This Chinatown is up that way. That's Canal Street, Mott's, and all of those other spots where the business is at. But this is the homes. This is the key point of this conversation. Over there, that's the bridge, but over there used to be a store called Pathmark. I'm sure many people in the New York area is familiar with Pathmark. That place is shut the hell down. It got shut down during the storm, Sandy storm, the hurricane thing. So right over there is the FDR, or whatever the case. That's the upper level. You got the upper level, and then you got the lower level. That's right there next to the water. That shit came and flooded all of that shit out. Now you say, why am I talking about this? Because right up the block is a Brooklyn Bridge. And now, there aren't any niggas in the Chinese community coming to slightly take that shit over. But right across, I came out, it was 12. And you know what I'm saying, it's 12 o'clock. On the strip right in the hood, where it would be so-called hard body. Obviously, through gentrification, the hood is a very weak and watered down place. As far as roughness, that shit is extra watered down. As far as blackness, that shit has been tannized. What I mean, that shit was dark skinned, that shit is tan. That shit is not this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Over there was perfect balance of protection. Niggas didn't understand what they had, the treasure they had, where they was at. They didn't have to worry about nothing. It's right connected with everything and every access point to the city. Over there, you don't have to worry about no flooding. Everywhere else is flooding, but right over there, there is no such thing as a flood. You got the beautiful homes over there. You got access, everything, nice and good. Now the Chinese, they're not moving from their communities, but in the hood, niggas is crying. Well, I heard niggas, but they not crying because they don't even realize they ain't missing some shit. You're talking about losing your neighborhood to the white folks, but you know, Orientals is up in the hood like fire. Fort Brain projects over there in that area. That shit look like little Chinatown, as far as I'm concerned. When I do my practicing in Fort Brain Park, that's supposed to be black hood shit, I have a myriad of Orientals that give praise to me because they know I'm a true disciple of the arts. Now, when I'm dressed up in my regular shit, like how I look right now, this is not regular for me. This is abnormal. You know what I'm saying? I have on my hat, I have on my gear, I have on my stuff. They see me, I don't know what to say. They could be, I give them a remnants of their home. So they're like, oh. But who knows? They could be like, oh, look at the little black boy trying to be like Jackie Chan and Jet Li. Or they can know, yes, we know you know the wisdom of your knowledge and where you came from. I don't know which one they may have, but nevertheless, by me going forth how I go forth and do what I do, and they see it, they understand I'm not the average man. You know what I'm saying? So I get admiration, and I don't want to hate on admiration, but at the same time, Orientals is all in the hood, and niggas is so worried about white folks, they don't see the other people coming up into their environment. You know what I'm saying? It's bugged out, like I told you. I'm in Chinatown. This is Chinatown. I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying, in the Oriental hood. This is not the black man's hood. I'm doing the escape thing. I can't do it in the daytime. See, they cleaning up their spot. You see the chinky words. That's not motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? It's real funny, you know what I'm saying? The devastation shook shit up, and people don't understand. People want security. So now, like I said, over there is the river, and that shit came and flooded shit out, and it fucked up. Understand? It flooded out a whole supermarket and closed that shit the fuck down. Do you think they want to go and rebuild over there? You know what I'm saying? So that same, if it was high enough to flood that, and it also got the understructure of all the buildings. I'm not gonna say all of them, but enough of them shits to affect their thoughts, processes on how they need to develop. Now, what better than the good old black folks that let that bullshit slide? Their recovery process is simply, they don't even have to go nowhere. They just go to the other side of the river. Over there. The other side of the river is right over there. They live on this side of the river. They live on this side of the river. All they have to do is go on the other side of the river. So they don't even have to relocate. Basically what they're doing is that, all right, we're gonna go over there. They cross the bridge and they do their scavenging shit, you know what I'm saying? And they bring their assets back to their base home while they occupy or they accumulate position across the river. All they gotta do is walk the bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, which is right down the block, and go straight across it. And that bridge lets you off right in the middle of the hood. Access to everything right there. So even in their relocation, all they gotta do is cross the bridge and come right back to base home. They just go across, go on the other side of the river, make a new home, and then they can come back and just cross the bridge again and bring all of their assets to their established nation home. Because they're not putting no bread over in downtown Brooklyn or that area. They living there, up in them PJs, and the niggas get cooked out, and they too stupid having motherfuckers just crowd up into your shit. Like it's smooth like that. And it's good like that. Niggas is stupid. You know what I'm saying? They should have been like, what the fuck is up with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Niggas see that shit, but they don't understand that shit. So they crowd up amongst a couple of dudes, the niggas that they know, and they feel like they got numbers. They have no numbers. You know what I'm saying? White folks can half and half them. And now the chinks is trying to come and take the other half. And then you got the other white folks that you don't consider white folks, which are Jews, that are coming from Williamsburg, and they cleaning out all of Black Brooklyn. From downtown Brooklyn, up Fulton Street, Franklin Avenue, Bedford, Nostrand, all of that shit, until they make it all the way to the east. And then the east gonna be under pressure. They think it's sweet. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be sweet. Niggas don't understand. You can't be too friendly. Be friendly, but you can't be too friendly. When people are coming to take you out of your neighborhoods, point blank. Because once enough of them come around, now they can start choosing who's gonna go forth and hold down positions that make choices and opportunities in the places that you live. So whether or not that's your hood or not, number-wise, you don't have anyone representing. And understand, I'm one of those, I don't give a fuck about the vote, that's a sham-ass nigga. I'm one of those people, but at the same time, you don't let other populations come and populate your area. You cannot give a fuck about the vote, but you still gotta populate your area. You cannot let the real estate be controlled by outside forces. Even if you gotta fuck people up who sell the real estate, and let them know who you better not be on pushing that shit to. It's funny, it's crazy, it's not understood. But survival means you want to survive. Survival means you want to survive. You can't be doing dumb shit and letting everybody just do how they do. Like I told you, I'm down in the China hood. You think for every 5 Chinese families, I said families, I ain't even say dude. For every 5 Chinese families that's moving into the hood, is there at least one black family that's bringing themselves to the Chinese part of town to live amongst the chinky letters? See, they got their own language on in their part of town. No, they don't have their own language in their part of town. They have their own language on their part of town.